Yeah, that's why. Real quick, I want to talk about. That's why. That's why you shouldn't have sex. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have sex with people because guys shouldn't be having sex with females because, especially if you're not married. And I believe what the Bible says about being married. You know what I'm saying? I believe that, and it's for many reasons. It's not just for one specific reason. You know what I mean? It's for many reasons, but definitely from when you females will still try to steal your destiny. You know what I'm saying? They will try to steal your destiny, and they know that they know most of them know they don't even want to be married. You know what I mean? They don't want to be married. They just want most of them want to sleep around, just like. But I ain't just jumping on the females either. You know what I mean? It's guys too. Guys just a lot of guys just want to sleep around. You know what I mean? But then guys that go sleeping around doing all that stuff, they go from being on top to being at the bottom and losing everything because they want to mess around and you know what I mean. They want to mess around and fornicate, live in sin, and all that does is just bring bad luck. You know what I mean? So you got some females that you think that she likes you or something, and she might just want to sleep with you just to steal your destiny. You know what I mean? Just to block your blessings, or try to, you know what I mean? Try to get them. That's it. Don't ever think that somebody just likes you for you. That ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, no, people don't just like you for you. They like you for what they can get from you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Whatever's beneficial for them, whatever they can get from you, that's what they like you. That's what they like you for. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Very, very. I mean, there might, very, very seldom or very few. There might be very few situations where you might luck up and you might get throughout life. You might get a girl that actually likes you for you. And it depends on how you treat her too. You know what I mean? Some guys treat females really good. You know what I mean? And the females disrespect them, and then some guys treat females really, really good, and the females end up being their everything. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how she feels about you. If she really likes you or whatever, then yeah. If she really, really likes you, then it just all depends how it plays out. You know what I'm saying? With females. But yes, I definitely think that you block your blessings, which it says in the Bible too. You know what I mean? You read the scriptures, you read Proverbs, that's all wisdom. That's a lot of wisdom. Proverbs, the whole the whole book of Proverbs, you know what I mean? Y'all read that, and it'll help you, because you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck, depending on a female or you want to keep climbing. You want to keep climbing through all your situations. You know what I mean? You definitely want to keep climbing. You know what I mean? And not, just take your time. Just take one day at a time. You know what I mean? That's all you can do. Don't ever try to frustrate yourself with people's nonsense and all that nonsense. Just take one day at a time. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I take one day at a time. I focus. You know what I mean? One day at a time. I'm not in a rush to. I'm just not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take one day at a time because that's all I can do. That's all we can do is take one day at a time. We can't really you're beating yourself up trying to working 16, 17, 18 hours a day, every day, you're just beating yourself up. You're just beating yourself up. I guarantee you, if you just take one day at a time, you know what I mean? You take one day at a time. I'm not in a rush because, first of all, I don't compete with it. I don't compete with people, first of all. Second of all, I don't compete with people, and I'm not big on trying to flex on people with materialistic stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on that. I've never been. I've never been the type of person that's big on, flexing on people. Some people are humble and some people are humble and they're thankful. Hey, I got a car, I got a job, I got a roof over my head, I got this, that, but and then some people just, they want to make people hate them, make people jealous of them, get a lot of attention. Because most of those people too, also, that want a lot of attention, didn't get a lot of attention, like in school and stuff. Like I always get attention. Grapes. Eating some grapes. So, honestly, I don't really care about attention. Because I feel secure within myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel secure within myself. I just feel secure within myself. Like, I'm thankful, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful that I am who I am. Can't no money, materials, any of that make me change who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have nice stuff. Don't get me wrong. We're all working to have nice, decent stuff, but just me trying to flex or shit on somebody or something, that ain't me. I ain't in no rush to do that. Can't nobody devalue who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to explain myself to people about who I am. None of that. You know what I mean? I know who I am. Other people see who I am as a good person and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? They don't. Most people don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, which that's cool. That's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. God created me. God created me through my mom and my dad. Through my mom and my dad. You know what I'm saying? So good old grapes. Anyway, what I was saying, you lose focus when you get with females that you're not married to. You know what I mean? It's different for a husband and a wife. It's different. They can have sex. You know, it's different for that. It's different for them because they're married. You know what I mean? They're married through, you know, they're married through laws, which, wedding ring, you know what I mean, which is ordained by God because God said you should be married. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. But nowadays, these females, they just target guys to bring them down. You know what I'm saying? To bring them down because they ain't trying to put in that work. They ain't trying to put in that work. You know what I mean? They ain't trying to put in that work. Most people, that's why people hate, because they ain't really trying to put in the effort. It takes desire, it takes willingness, it takes, you know, it takes enthusiasm, it takes desire, it takes strength, you know what I mean? It takes motivation, it takes endurance to keep fighting every day, getting up and pushing, you know what I'm saying? So, most people either quit or they want to take something from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And it's too hard out here for the people. Ain't going for that nowadays, man. It's too hard for that. Like, it's too hard to be playing around, having people play around with you. Like, people ain't going for that. You know? So, that's why I choose to stay focused. My main I had a couple goals set, which I'm about to go take my CDL test again because I failed it the last time. So I'm about to go take that soon. Hopefully I pass. You know, and I got a couple goals set, you know what I mean? That I'm like 6-month goals and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Excuse me. I'm gonna study for that Joan good. I think you're only allowed to miss 10 questions. Before, I think I missed like 13 or 14 questions or something. So I'm gonna pass it eventually, though. I'm gonna try to pass it this time. But if I don't, worst case scenario, I'm gonna take it again. I'm gonna go back the next day and take it. Because I want my CDL. That's something that I want, you know what I mean? Because I'm kind of limited, you know what I mean, without one. So, But I got patience, you know what I'm saying? I'm not stressing. I'm not worried. You know? Ain't nobody throwing no monkey wrench in nothing, because, you know what I'm saying? I like, God's going to continue to bless me no matter what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to fight for everything that I work hard for, because I work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? I work my ass off. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I ain't worried about nobody throwing no monkey wrench in nothing. You know what I'm saying? I said hater. I ain't worried about no hater. They'll get dissolved quick. They will be poof, like the straw from wind, just like a piece of leaf on the ground. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about no childish people. You know what I'm saying? You're a child to me. You're a child. And the more you come at me, lets me know that anytime somebody comes at me and stuff, lets me know that I'm not better than them, because I ain't gonna sit there and say I'm better than them, but it lets me know that I vibe higher than them. You know what I'm saying? Anytime people try to come at me, anybody, family, anybody, it lets me know that I'm higher than them. I vibe way higher than them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me. So, I try not to talk down on people or nothing, or get big headed. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know, you know, I've been in a lot of situations, and all I ever try to do is lift people up. You know what I mean? All I ever try to do is lift people up and tell them, you know, hey, you know, keep going, keep pushing, stay motivated, don't give up, you know, stay focused. You know what I mean? Endure your situations, your hardships. You know what I mean? Just don't give up. You know, whatever you're going through, don't give up. You know what I mean? All the greats, all the people that ever became something in life, where they had a rough start and then they actually became something in life. You know what I'm saying? They all went through trials and tribulations. You know what I mean? Trial and errors, all of them. You know, they all went through stuff. If you look at it, if you think about it, like, man, this person went through a lot. This person went through a lot. Man, this person is going through a lot right now. You know what I mean? You're watching the news, you know, sports, whatever. You know, people always going through stuff. You know, jobs. You know, but you can't quit. You can't quit. You can't give up. If you quit and give up, then that's you. You know what I mean? Then they beat you. But if you fight every day, you get up and you keep going and you fight. You know what I mean? Then you'll eventually win. Even for, you know, I'm speaking to the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll win, you know what I mean? You just gotta keep fighting, keep pushing hard. You know? Just keep pushing hard. So that's what I try to tell you, but yeah, excuse me, but like I said, you know, I mean, I'm not human. I think about every now and then. I think about females, you know what I mean? I might sit around and think about a female for a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'm human, you know? I'm not perfect. Like, I think about it, like, man, what would it be like, man? You know what I mean? What would it be like to smash her? You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you know, you gotta stick to God. You gotta stick to God. You know what I mean? So I think about that stuff too, you know, but not as much. And I try to fight off the temptation of, you know, I try to fight off temptation of living in sin. know what I mean? Because I try to fight off the temptation of living in sin because, you know, it just ain't worth it to me. It just ain't worth it to me, you know what I mean? It ain't worth it until you get you a wife, get you a husband, get you a wife, you know? I'm telling you, I heard something about them trying to ban the Bible. Why do you think they try to ban the Bible? They're trying to ban the Bible because what is the Bible hurting? Y'all won't ban pornography. You know what I mean? Y'all won't ban pornography because look at pornography. Look at porn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got kids watching porn. You know what I'm saying? You got you know, porn is a sinful thing. You know what I mean? And you know, but they'll ban the Bible because people get offended by the Bible, you know, because the Bible is the truth. And it cuts deep, you know what I mean? That Bible cuts deep. So, people get upset, you know, people get upset by the truth. But all it does is help you, you know what I'm saying? Like, all it does is help you. Like, it guides you into becoming wiser and, you know, better and more caring, more loving. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say more loving and caring, but it just helps you to be more discerning. It helps you with your faith. You know, it helps you with your faith for sure. You know, having faith in God. Not being so timid, not being so easily intimidated by people's tactics that they try to use, you know what I mean? It keeps you from, you know, once you start knowing who you are through Christ and stuff, then you don't get easily distracted. People can't easily knock you off your square. You know what I'm saying? Some people try to knock you off your square, and you know, you don't get easily flustered. You know what I mean? People that get easily flustered are people who build their foundation on sand. You know what I'm saying? They build their foundation on sand, and they get easily flustered. You know, like a boxer. First thing the boxer should do is build up their legs. You know what I mean? They should build their legs up for them to, you know, so you should build your legs up and stuff. And then your core, you know, as a boxer, you should have a strong foundation, you know what I'm saying? So that your power comes from your hips and your you know, your back, your hips, all that, you know what I mean? Your legs, your explosive power. That's how you get explosive power, you know what I'm saying? So, all your fast twitch muscles and stuff, you know what I mean? So, when you're not firmly anchored in God, you know what I mean? Your foundation is weak. So it's easy for people to straddle you. You know, people can easily straddle you and get you upset, get you flustered, get you thrown off. You know what I mean? Get you offset, get you thrown off of your goals. And that's what the devil targets people to do. You know, because you know, some people might want to see you win, some people may not want to see you win. Then again, some people are being used by the devil, which they don't even know that they're a weaker vessel. So it's easy for the devil to attack them into attacking you because they're easy vessel. You know what I mean? They're easy vessel. That's exactly what they are. So, you know, that's what they do. You know what I mean? They're easily they're used as a vessel to do that. And you know, that's what they do. So, you know, that's what they do. They're easily used as a vessel to attack you. You know what I mean? Which, that means that, in all actuality, that means that they're weaker than you. You know, they're weaker than you. You know, people that bully people and bother people all the time and stuff, and they're just unhappy. You know what I mean? Like, you got people out here like that now. You could just be driving down the highway, and there's just unhappy people that do stuff just to irritate you. You know what I'm saying? And it may end up costing them one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may end up costing them because there was the other day, man, this car cut in front of this trucker going down the highway. He was in front of me. And this trucker was on the right side, and the car came like this and got over real quick in front of him. Trucker was on the right side of the road doing the speed limit. Then the car came weaving in, was getting all antsy and stuff. Man, he almost clipped that. When he almost clipped that car, that would have been it for them. It would have happened right in front of me too. It was literally about 200 yards, 150 yards in front of me. You know what I mean? Maybe 100 yards in front of me. Like, it wasn't that far away. Like, you know what I mean? You could see everything. And if that truck veered over in that truck, if that car veered over in that truck's lane, it would have clipped him. I mean, that truck would have clipped that car, and that car would have went flying, because he had 60,000 pounds, you know, of equipment and stuff on there. And this stupid car, just being a dumb, stupid driver, you know what I mean? Not just thinking that they're freaking invincible or something, you know? That car would have been done. It would have flipped, and they would have been hurt. They would have been hurting bad. So, don't think that you hurting that truck just because you want to be stupid, and you know you can't control your emotions on the highway. You're not hurting that truck. You know what I mean? You're not hurting that truck at all. So, you know, you're not hurting that truck at all by, you know, by trying to clip it, because you ain't gonna move it. All you're gonna do is get tossed out the way. You know what I mean? You're gonna get tossed and flipped. That car, if that truck, you know, if that car would have ran into that truck while he was running like that, would have flipped him. So, that's why I say, man, people just, you know, people got to pay attention. Just don't, and just, you know, respect other people on the road and stuff. You know what I mean? Stop trying to make it so hurt so easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. But This is my YouTube page, so you know. This is my YouTube page, and I get on, talk about what I want to talk about. As long as I ain't on here saying stuff that within the terms, you know what I mean? I'm good. I know a lot of people just get on here just to be nosy. They don't say nothing to me. They don't communicate or nothing. They just probably just watch, get on here and watch, see what I do, see what I talk about. Just being nosy, you know what I mean? That's all. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of here. It was 91 degrees out today. Man. Hopefully it goes back. I think it's supposed to be. Let me see what tomorrow's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like 84 tomorrow, which that's a lot better than 90, 91 or 92 or whatever it was today. This is July weather, like right now. So, yeah, it's supposed to be 82 tomorrow, see? So it's going to be a lot. It's going to drop down in the 80s. Then next Saturday it's supposed to be 91. Oh man. So yeah, yep. Then in July it'll get back to being in the 90s for a couple of days, which is cool. Oh man. Well, anyways, I'm getting off of here, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm getting some sleep. Y'all get some sleep. Stay focused. Get up. Remember, you know, I'm just talking right now. I mean, I'm just zibber-zabbering about stuff, random stuff, but you know, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a temporary satisfaction delay your progress for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Don't let temporary stuff, you know, block your blessings. Fight off this temptation. Fight off the urge. Fight off the urge. Fight off the temptation. You know what I'm saying? Fight off the urge. Fight off the temptation. Fight off the urge. Fight off the temptation. Fight off 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 the urge. Fight off the urge. Fight off temptation. Fight off temptation. You know what I mean? You gotta fight the temptation off, man. A lot of stuff is tempting nowadays, and it's been tempting, but you know, it only makes you stronger in the spirit when you can fight off the urge. It makes you stronger in the spirit. You're actually stronger. You're stronger, you know what I mean? Which you're strengthening, you know, you're strengthening your flesh too. Because the flesh is weak. You know, you control your spirit, you know what I mean? How you adjust your spirit to how you want to, you know, how you want to feel, how people try to make you feel, you know. You adjust that, you know what I mean? You can adjust that. Because you don't have to take offense to what people say all the time. You don't have to take offense to it. You don't have to you know. You can just be cool about stuff. And press on, you know. So, I know a lot of people don't like me, but guess what? I don't care. I'm still going to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be me. And I'm still not, you know, I'm still focused. I'm still focused, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not, you know, I'm still at my job. I'm still focused, you know what I'm saying? I don't give up easy, you know what I mean? I could have been quit or say, you know, I'm throwing a towel, you know what I mean? No, I didn't quit. I kept going, you know what I mean? So, anyways, alright, y'all, I'm out.